Today we'll be looking at this new He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Skeletor with Battle Bones, and some other stuff coming up after this. Okay, considering this He-Man, translucent yellow is my favorite He-Man. I don't know if I can say my favorite He-Man of all time. Definitely my favorite from the CGI series. I like these figures. I think that they're a great thing to find in the toy aisle. I don't know what their future will be now that the cartoon is canceled. But I don't know, hopefully the last few will show up in stores in Canada. Canada, like I talk about in all of these videos, it's so hard to come by so many of these things. This was quite a surprise for me to find because it was nowhere. It's nowhere. I found it on Amazon. The He-Man equivalent to it, did they show it on the back? Yes. What did they... Who does it say he's with? He's also available. It doesn't say what they call that. Maybe they call that Stridor. They call this Battle Bones. This is not the Battle Bones we know from the original line, but I am interested to see him. It's all about getting this full green figure. So cool. We already got this translucent staff from the special 2-pack that came with the robot. I also reviewed that. I do have 2 of these He-Men because I found one on clearance at some store and I bought another one because it is my I love translucent toys. I can't even handle it. Gold, silver, mixing metals. I don't mind that, I guess. But it would have been cool if they switched up his sword. They don't switch up He-Man's sword very often. I mean, a translucent sword that was all electricized. I mean, that could have been cool. They could have even put the paint detail within those stripes. Nonetheless, this is what we have. We have so many cool... I'm really excited to see what this Havoc staff is. It's not translucent like this, but we can mix and match the different pieces. I don't know what. I think there's an even more deluxe. This is some kind of crazy deluxe Skeletor, but I think that there's another one, unless I'm mistaken, and this was actually the one. Now I even forget where this. I think my friend sent me this one, or I don't know anymore. They're so hard to come by. Here is the original Skeletor with his blue staff. We will do some more comparing as the video goes on. Also, okay, I better talk about these guys. I picked up this throne. There was this, what do you call, Beauty and the Beast Bell throne, and when I saw that playset, I love little people. I collect pretty much, I don't know. I try not to buy every Little People thing that comes out, but close to it, I have to say. Definitely the Little People collector. I get every set that's available to Canada. Anyway, this throne is amazing. I saw it. I thought that would be the perfect throne for Skeletor. Luckily, I thrifted it. It was so good. I got the whole set, which I'm happy about for this. It was in a bag for $3. It's usually about $25 in Canada. But yeah, the throne makes it all worth it. Skeletor can now... I mean, it's not a scary throne, but, you know, it's not made of bones, but it's purple. It looks good on him. Let's open up this figure. I had my scissors right here. What did I do with them? Hopefully I have another pair somewhere in here. Right here. I got up too many times. Alright, we're going to snip this open. I don't think I love Battle Bones here. It's all about the Skeletor. It doesn't, I'm sure I'm going to like it. It's a very specific, stylized line. This whole series is super stylized. But I like that it's a little different, that it's a little play on. I was going to bring a flashlight, or at least my phone light over to show you the translucent stuff, but I think we can get a good look, a good gauge at it. Oh no, I'm gonna wanna, oh wow, he is so creepy. Wow, That's super creepy. It is cooler than I think it is. How am I going to get this staff out without destroying the package? Maybe I can do it. I don't know if it's good for... Here, I'm going to pause so that I don't get all flustered and try to rip it out and destroy my beautiful artwork packaging. You know, no, I'm going to make you sit through it. No edits in this video today. Oh, gotta be careful. Let me take out my precision scissors that I usually use to clean up the packages. It's not glued down, which I'm very surprised at. I scratched it. Did I scratch it? Is that... I might have scratched it. No, that's a Snow Peak. Anyway, I don't know. I gotta save this packaging. I don't even know if I gave you a good look at it. Does it show you any features? No, it just shows you the figures ride into battle. That's all it says. This Battle Bones kind of has like handlebar things going on here. Can we see? I'll look at him first. So these are these motorcycle handles. I still haven't found those bikes. I gotta get those bikes. There's 4 of them. There's one for Trapjaw, which is the one that I want the most because it's the only repaint of Trapjaw. Recolor of Trapjaw, and then there is one for Man-at-Arms, which is, I guess, super rare. I don't know how rare they are in the States. In Canada, I don't even know that they're nowhere. And there's a He-Man and a Skeletor motorcycle. Anyway, this reminds me of a motorcycle. It's really creepy, really cool. I like the little dirty stains on it, despite me really loving solid plastic toys. I guess the shell is actually painted, but it's screened really, really well. They must have some kind of cast to go over completely the body so that it's sprayed so perfectly, because it is colored very well. There is no jaw articulation, however, the mask is different. Look at this. Is that chipped? Or is that just the weird design? That's kind of strange. Do you have one with that little hole in it? Just the way that the shell goes together, hopefully. I guess you can't tell. Articulated arms here. Articulated legs here. It's reminding me of something. I guess probably like Stranger Things kind of monster. Normally I wouldn't like it. It's just colored really well. Just 2 different molds of plastic, and that the minimalism is what I like. And it's pretty cool. It does. Oh, I guess it could also look like a Ghostbusters dog, right? Cute. Okay, so it's got this saddle that's really pointy. And then Skeletor, I guess, before we get a better look at Skeletor, we will put him on his mount. They have, like, weird shaped bodies and stuff, so, and the loincloth and everything, but I guess they have a little slot here that you can put. The loincloth is soft. And are you supposed to push it down there? I don't know. I think you're just supposed to... I don't know. It's kind of going down there, but I don't think you're supposed to push the loincloth down in there. It's not going without force, but it is so flexible that it doesn't really matter. He is staying on there quite well. He has 2 gripping hands, which is not a new thing. You can always have the option of putting... It is really difficult to get this in here. Very hard plastic hands. Oh, okay, yeah, you can do it. Just got to do some squeezing. And then he can ride on this Battle Bones. It's cool. Any place to put his feet? Not really. You could put them out. It looks cool. It's is pretty creepy cool. And then this staff, before we even again look at Skeletor himself, let's check that out. So very, very, very cool. I love a solid anything. I mean, it was always a solid color, but for it to go with him and be able to also mix and match this other translucent green one is kind of everything. So, okay, that's it. We saw it. It's great. I actually love this beast more than I thought I would. The ears are very creepy. There's a lot of sculpting on here, but it's nice. I love the plastic and the colors that were used. Skeletor, check him out. So he's not completely translucent. So his armor and his hood and his cuffs here are they painted, or I think I can't even tell. I guess they're painted. And then the loincloth thing and his legs are not translucent, but his feet are. So strange that they wouldn't do the whole thing. Sometimes I don't understand. Do you know what I want more than anything? Which I don't know if we'll ever see again, because they're not making 12-inch action figures. I want a translucent. I want many translucent action figures. I want 12-inch action figures. I don't know. I guess I have to get some of those old ones. I know there's special G.I. Joe ones. There's Big Jim did some translucent ones. All of them are really expensive, though. I don't understand. Maybe it's something that wouldn't sell, but every time I see a translucent figure, every time I see like I don't even know what those Marvel characters are, the Human Torch and whatever Iceman, whoever that guy is, whenever I see those figures, they're not usually 12-inch. Actually, I've never seen a 12-inch one of either of those. If I did, I would probably buy it. But every time I see like a 3 3/4, I sometimes I usually do buy it. Yeah. But the Skeletor goes so well with this He-Man, and let's give him this other staff. I don't even know what staff oh yeah, gotta put the staff in the hand that was eaten away by the energy. So he looks definitely better with this staff, but you know what? He can have two. He can have two awesome green staffs. Oh, that is ultimate coolness. They are the same size. That is a deluxe Skeletor. That deluxe Skeletor is better than this deluxe Skeletor, even though he did come with translucent accessories too, that I guess you can't use because his wrists are way smaller. I don't know why this Skeletor is way bigger than this Skeletor. Well, I guess this guy's taller. Just doesn't have his hood on. Anyway, this guy looks silly compared to this guy. Awesome. Look at the detail on here. It's all solid. Even a solid color action figure would be happy for me. I mean, again, that's why the Human Torch. Oh, coolness personified. These are now my two favorite, He-Man and Skeletor. I guess CGI version. I can't not like Origins Masters of the Universe action figures better, but will they ever make any of those translucent? Who knows? Anyway, so there we go. That was too much talking about Masters of the Universe once again, and I love it. Yeah. These are my quintessential He-Man and Skeletor now. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Which Skeletor is your favorite? Would you like this guy? Oops, that's not the right guy. I was so excited to get this figure just for the translucent arm and staff. I was like overwhelmed with happiness, and even the glowing parts of it. Oh wait, the original guy had also the green lava energy. Keep putting the staff in the wrong hand. The hand's so cool. Like, I thought this was cool. He just keeps getting cooler because of the yellow eaten away hand. And then they glowed his hand, which was like so cool. And then now they made him completely. I guess we've got a complete transition thing going on here, don't we? I guess that's exactly what's happening. He's got the energy. It's just eating off his hand. Then it's like glowing. It's taking over his body. And then it's completely taken over his body. And he is the ultimate coolest Skeletor ever.